Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and first off, I do want to apologize. I haven't posted a video in the last month or so, just because I got really busy. I was working on two massive projects as well. The holidays also did not help as well. But anyways, I am back now, and so without further ado, the next product I'm going to be talking about is this Smallrig smartphone vlogging kit. So let's dive in. So Smallrig did send me this product to review, but everything I'm going to be telling you about is based on my honest opinion. So first off, let's talk about the build quality. Now this thing is made out of almost entirely of metal. So there's nothing cheap about it at all. I don't feel like anything will snap off if I drop it. So this entire thing is fairly hefty. It's got some nice weight to it. And when I throw it onto the scale, it says about 526 grams, so it does have some substantial and nice weight to it. So there are two pieces to this kit. There's the tripod and head that come together, as well as the actual phone holder. Again, both of these pieces are made almost entirely of metal. So let's take a look at the tripod first. Now, first off, the feet on the legs are made out of this kind of rubbery material, so it doesn't scratch whatever surface it is, and it just feels, pretty good when you set it down onto your table or a ground. It offers some nice kind of traction, so it won't slide around. Now, the next thing is that the legs, they are fairly tight when you open and close it. However, it does come with an Allen key, which is nice, so you can loosen up the legs if you wanted to. Moving along, now onto the actual head itself, it does have this nice fluid panning part to it, so you can smoothly pan your head, no problem. I'll tighten that up. And then right here, there is just a regular standard ball head, which is great. And onto the actual quick release part, there is a level, which is nice if you want to get your shots nice and level. And it comes with a quick release plate. Now this could go on the bottom of your camera, so you can use this for your camera, or so the mounting part is an Arca Swiss. So if you had any other Arca Swiss, you can actually mount whatever Arca Swiss thing you can. But the bottom of this phone holder is actually Arca Swiss. So I can actually just slide that right in there and tighten it up. And there is your phone holder. Now, how does this phone holder work? Now there is this one kind of main hinge right here, which kind of opens and closes up to about 180 degrees, so folds out flat and out, and also has a swivel point right here, and this is kind of where you would mount your cell phone. Now the one thing to note about it is that when you are pulling it out, now it is, when I put my phone in there, such as when I'm putting my iPhone 13 in here, it is kind of tight, and I do have to pull it out, just kind of the very part of the full part of the spring. And the one thing to note is that it does hurt my fingers when I'm opening and closing it. And so when I'm taking my phone out, pretty much the same thing. You just kind of have to pry it open just a little bit, just to kind of let your phone out. And that spring-loadedness, I wish there was some kind of way just to kind of do a quick release where you don't have to use your fingers to kind of pry it open, but that's just my opinion. Now, other cool things about this phone clamp is there is a cold shoe at the very top right here, so you can mount on a mic, or if you had a light or anything like that, you can mount it right there. At the very bottom right here, there is a small little screw thread adapter, so you can mount whatever camera accessories onto there, tripod plate, whatever it is that you want on there. And the bottom, it does have these kind of like rubbery grips right here, so you can actually stand your mount just on the table as is without the tripod legs. And to get some extra stability, the legs fold out like a little V right here. So that's pretty neat. Smallrig did also send me this plug-in lavalier mic, as well as this RGB LED light to improve your vlogging quality. Okay, so this is me doing a test with the built-in microphone in my iPhone 13 Pro. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And now I'm doing a test right now with the Smallrig L3 Wave lavalier mic clipped right over here. And yeah, this is just what the audio sound quality sounds like. So with this lav mic, I do see an improvement with audio quality. However, I probably wouldn't use this myself, and the reason is just because I don't like having, you know, cables and wires and things like that just dangling around. So I probably would suggest you guys getting an on-camera shotgun mic instead. And lastly, let's talk about the Smallrig Vibe P80 light. This is doing a test with the light completely off. And this is doing a test with the light at 100%. So here's the light. It's nice and small at the size of the palm of my hands. It's made out of plastic. It has the adapter on the bottom so you can mount it on top of a camera or rig or whatever it is that you want. It is powered via a USB-C charging port. And on either side, there's these two kind of slots right here which have magnets built in. So you can, on either side, it does have a magnet. However, the magnet is not very strong. So when you put it onto anything metal, it's not like a great or really, really strong magnet. The magnet could be improved. And the very, very top, there's just on this one side right here, there are all the plus and minus buttons to increase or decrease whatever setting you're at. There is a main power button and there's a mode button. So when I click the main power button on for a few seconds, now this is right now at 100%, and you can change it so you can go all the way, change your color temperature, sorry, and I'll just go ahead and do that. So let's go to the very bottom right here. So this is at 2500 Kelvin, and you can actually increase it in increments of 100K all the way up to 9,000. So it has a nice little spectrum, and each one you can dim it from 0 to 100%. And when you click the mode button, or sorry, the power button one more time, it switches to the opposite side, and this is when you activate your RGB light mode. So at the very, very top right here on the LCD panel, there's actually three things that you could cycle through. Number one is actually the intensity of the light. So you can go all the way from 0 to 100%. So I'll just go all the way down to 0, and then you can increase it all the way up to 100%. Now if I click the mode button, it will go down to so now I can cycle through the different color spectrum. So, you know, this is red, orange, green, blue, and purple, and it goes back to pink. So you can cycle through the different color spectrums. And then the last mode right here is the color spectrum, or sorry, the saturation level. So you can totally desaturate it all the way down to, you know, 0, or you can increase the saturation all the way up to 100%. And you can do that with all of the colors in here. Now when you click the mode button one more time, you actually enter in, or sorry, not the mode button, but the power button, you enter into the special effects mode. So I'm not gonna go through all of the effects, but there's quite a few in there that you can do, like a police car or ambulance. You can do fireworks, a TV, a fireplace light, just a bunch of random different effects. So in terms of my final thoughts about this rig, I do feel like it is extremely well built. It is very rugged. It's made out of full metal construction. It's built to last. The only downfall though is that it is going to be a little bit heavier when you're carrying it around in your bag. The lav mic works well, however, I just don't like dangling cables. In terms of the light, it's nice and small, it's lightweight, and it definitely packs a lot of features. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see me do more, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.